me show you this real quick. Let me show you this real quick. If you get a chance, Chris. Come over on this side. Talk to you like that. How you always got the rookie going through the cookout? From the cookout? Well, I'm doing something that's better than what you think you're going to. It's just giving you the law, statutes, commandments.
That's right.
In our everyday lives. My question to you is, give me Exodus 20 and give me verse 15. When should we apply this law right here? Should this be once a day, sometimes, all the time, every day? Bring this out though, please.
Con. Exodus chapter 20 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
Thou shalt not steal.
So, when should a brother practice that law? Should I be sometimes or should it be all the time? Exactly, all the time, right? You don't try to steal at all. What I'm trying to say is, give me Deuteronomy 20 and 15. The reason why we're in our conditions is because some of our brothers and some of our sisters didn't take heed to those commandments. Just like as we look around today, that some of us ain't taking heed to certain other commandments. Just like thou shalt not steal. But bring this out real quick though, Chris.
The book of Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
And I just read a commandment, thou shalt not steal, Exodus 20 and 15. Thou shalt not steal. But there's also other commandments. Keep going, priest.
That all these curses,
if we do not listen to these commandments, all these curses, going what?
Shall come upon thee,
shall come upon us,
and overtake thee.
Shall come and overtake us. So just by breaking that simple commandment, thou shalt not steal, amongst ourselves, God said He's going to put curses upon us. And these curses are, they jump down to
46.
46, bring it out, priest.
Verse 46, and they shall be upon thee.
So these curses are going to be upon these people right here. You see on this sign right here, you so-called black people and everything. For what?
For a sign.
And it could be upon you for a sign.
And for a wonder.
And for a wonder, read.
And upon thy seed forever.
And you're going to be upon your children forever. Keep reading, priest. Read down.
Gone. Verse 47, because thou servest not the Lord thy God.
By not keeping the commandment, like thou shalt not steal, we did not what, priest?
Thou servest not the Lord thy God.
We don't serve the Lord thy God because you got people that you see right here on the sign that still do what? Steal. Not just steal, you got some that kill, some that commit adultery, so on and so on. But the reason why we read this, finish it out, priest.
With joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Because of this we serve our enemies, because we did. Amongst ourselves we steal. Amongst ourselves we steal. Amongst ourselves we steal adultery. And so on and so on. I know this is the laws dealing with us, but we broke the laws dealing with God as a whole. But keep going, priest.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
And the Lord did this to us. He sent our enemies unto us. Read.
In hunger.
And in hunger.
And in thirst.
And in thirst.
And in nakedness. And in want of all things.
And in wanting to be free out of that physical slavery, we have to believe in this. And that's when we took on from being physically changed to being mentally changed. Because they changed our image of God from this image you see right here into this image that you can nowhere find it depicted in the Bible. You understand that? That's something you learned today. You learned one thing we've been lied to. Another thing you learned today, that the reason why these people out here went into captivity is because they broke God's commandments.
That's right.
Just like we just read earlier, Exodus 20 and 15. That's something that we learned today. You know what's so funny about that is, do you see yourself? Because we get more prophecies out of the Bible that explain to us who we are in the last days. If you want to consider calling yourself a black man, African American man, all you basically call yourself is what the oppressors put on you. When they gave us that image right there. Well, my question is to you. They gave us that image. Why is this image is a better depiction that we can find in the Bible? Let's get that real quick. Let's get Revelation 1 and 1 real quick for the brother.
Sorry.
If you got any questions, remember, I stopped you and you missing your tracks. So if you have any questions, if not, I'm going to just keep going on precept upon precept, because I just want to show to us and our people who we are in the last days. We're not black, we're not Latino, we're not Native American. We are the Israelites.
Right, right.
The
book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
So this is the revealing of Jesus Christ. Jump down to 14, please.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
My question is to you right now, the Christ was walking today, he had what? Hair like what?
White like wool.
Who around here have woolly hair? The so-called white man or the so-called black man who walks around here today with woolly hair? Us, right? Us, right? Keep going, priest.
As white as snow.
As white as snow.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
And his eyes is a flame of fire. So we learned this. Me and my brother right here. We learned this. If we learned this, give me a Sirach 18 and 19. We learned this to come out here and do this. When you get a chance, bring that out, please.
That's right. Sirach chapter 18, verse 19.
Bring it out.
Learn before thou speak.
So God gave us a commandment. He said, learn before we speak. Give me 1 Peter, that's all I want. 1 Peter 4 and 11. Learn before we speak. Learn before we speak. What should we learn? He said, learn before we speak. Let's bring it out. Right?
1 Peter chapter 4, verse 11.
Bring it out.
If any man speak.
So if any man speak, Christ, not Christ, but the Bible says, learn before that speak. So if any man speak, read.
Let him speak as the oracles of God.
Let him speak as the oracles of God.
If any man minister.
If any man come to serve the Most High, read.
Let him do it as of the ability which God giveth.
And my ability as God giveth, be humble, be meekness, be patient with my brother. To understand that we all going through the conditions that's found in Deuteronomy 28 and Leviticus 26. Because we the only ones that fit the curses that you find in the side. But I'm not finished with that. Give me Deuteronomy 17, start at 18, priest. There's also something we also gotta learn. We gotta learn the fear of God. You know what the fear of God goes into? The fear of God goes into his judgments. One of his judgments, he said, if thou shalt steal, he's gonna put us in captivity. That was one of his judgments. But also, one of his judgments before doing that, they also tell you, if you get caught stealing, you're supposed to give back twice as much you stole.
That's right.
But bring this out though, priest.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 17, verse 18.
Bring it out.
And it shall be when he sitteth upon the throne of his kingdom.
Now check this out. It should be when he, our king, that we put over top of us, or God put over top of us, should sit where? On his throne? Read, priest?
Upon the throne of his kingdom. That he shall write him a copy of this law in a book out of that which is before the priests, the Levites.
So listen to here. He's supposed to write out of copy, out of the book of the law, and write upon the Levites. What? He read?
And it shall be with him, and he shall read therein all the days of his life.
He read, priest.
That he may learn.
That he may what? Learn.
To fear the Lord his God.
To fear the Lord his God.
To keep all the words of this law and these statutes, to do them.
That's it on that?
Nope.
Finish it up, priest.
That his heart be not lifted up above his brethren.
So you humble, read.
And that he turn not aside from the commandment to the right hand or to the left.
Because he understand that gift destroys the heart. That's it.
To the end that he may prolong his days and his kingdom, he and his children in the midst of Israel.
And he understand by keeping commandments that preserve his life. Hey, jump to 18 and 9.
18, Deuteronomy chapter 18 and verse 9.
Check this out. This is what you should learn. Bring this out.
When thou art come into the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee.
Do you know that when we came out of Egypt during the time of the Exodus, that God gave us a land, and he told us in this land not to do this? Read.
When thou art come into the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee, thou shalt not learn to do after the abominations of those nations.
How we not learn over here in this side of the world to do the abomination after the other nations? Like today, go to Exodus 28, please. Bring it out real quick. Like today.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day.
Did anybody tell you to do that today? Did anybody tell you to remember that today? Nobody told you to remember that, right? But you know what? Hey, over there, please. Get Exodus 31 and 13 and jump back to that.
The book of Exodus, chapter 31 and verse 13.
Let's find out what Exodus is supposed to be for us, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Bring us out, please.
Speak thou also unto the children of Israel.
So there you go. Again, the context. Children of Israel, read.
Saying, verily my Sabbaths ye shall keep.
Verily my Sabbaths you shall keep. Right? Read.
For it is a sign between me and you throughout your generations.
So our forefathers didn't tell us that this right here is supposed to be a sign for the Israelites to God throughout our generations. Keep going.
That ye may know that I am the Lord that doth sanctify you.
And we know that He is the Lord that blesses us. He's the one that gives us life. He's the one that gave us law, statutes, commandments to keep so we can live. Because we didn't want to keep the law, statutes, commandments, guess what He did to us? Guess what He did to us? Have you ever heard of slavery? You ever heard of slavery in the Bible? There's a particular type of slavery too that mentioned in the Bible. For these people you see right here on the side, that didn't keep God's law, statutes, and commandments. Let's get that real quick though, priest.
Which one?
Let's get Deuteronomy 28. Let's start back at 54. Not 54, 45.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 45. Moreover.
Now, matter of fact, hey, Salaki, priest, jump back to Exodus 28. And if you got any questions, I ain't trying to hold you up. I'm just trying to share with you what we learned from our forefathers and our fathers and our elders, that we are in the last day are the Israelites, that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
And no one is going to tell you that except for a man that's out here look like you, look like my brother right here, and look like I myself. Ain't nobody else going to share this information with us. So if you have any questions or not, keep going into the Bible. Now, before I keep going into the Bible, if I ask you your nationality, what would you tell me? Alright, that's a good question. Numbers 1 and 18. Numbers 1 and 18. How was you brought forth? You came through a father and a mother, right? Just like everybody you see today, right? Cool.
Numbers chapter 1, verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigrees.
So they declared their family tree. Read.
After their families.
After their families. This is how they did it. Read.
By the house of their fathers.
By the house of their father. So your father is who you are. So, hey, Romans 8 and 16.
The book of Romans, chapter 8 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit.
So you know that the Spirit, words that we read to you, they are spirit, they are life. That means that you will be able to identify, it will resonate with you, that you are what? Keep going, priest.
That we are the children of God.
That we are the children of God. And that's it on that?
Yes, sir.
All right, jump back to where we left off.
The book of, you want Exodus, right?
Yeah,
Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day.
So there you go again. Going back into our spirit recognizing. So do you know what today is? Okay, this is important. This is important. You know what today is? Today is the Sabbath.
That's right.
Today is the Sabbath. As Israelites, we're supposed to keep this day holy, but this is supposed to be a sign between us and our Lord. Us and our Lord. Now, again, Numbers 1:18 says, "I'll be based off your father." And then Romans 8:16 says, "Your spirit should bear witness with the spirits of the Bible." And we went to Exodus 20 and 15, how thou shalt not steal. And you said that you don't steal. See how your spirit resonates with the Bible right there? That you say out your own mouth, God here, that you don't steal. Hey, hold that, priest. We're coming right back to it. Give me Psalms 147, verse 19. I'm going to show you how prophetic that was that you said that. Because the law is only given to the Israelites.
That's right.
Else.
That's right.
That's why it resonates with our spirit that we should do certain things. Why you think that you probably don't kill? Why you probably don't steal? Now, commit adultery, you probably don't do that. I'm just speculating. I don't know you. But I do see some laws that I don't see you keep.
Yep.
So bring this out though, priest.
Psalms 147, verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob.
So the people you see right here on the sign, these are the children of Jacob, Israel. Read.
His statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation.
Hey, sister. Hey, you want to learn something today? You already know about it. Hey, but did you know this though? That God and church laws for everybody. Say that again, brother. You go to church in my heart. You have the church in your heart. Now, what do God say about the heart of the man though? Hey, finish that up though, priest. Why we got his attention?
Verse 20. He have not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
So as for the judgments, like the judgment of God and kill, right? People are killing, right? You know the judgment of killing someone? That person's blood should be shed as well?
Yep.
The person that done it according to the Bible. So what law is that? Like the Edomite lady that shot
Amber Geiger.
Michael Geiger. What was it?
Amber Geiger.
That shot the brother. She ain't get there.
Botham Jean.
Botham Jean. She ain't get there. What she got? She got 10 years.
Yep.
And a little young black kid can stay a gun out store and get 10 years. Just like that. See how our life over here in America is now? It's not vital to the eyes of our oppressors. You know why? Yeah, I want to know why. I'll bring this out though about the man though.